Shalom from Jerusalem. Just wanted to give you a little update. I'm here in Jerusalem with my wife and my boys. We're fine here in Jerusalem. All the craziness is happening down in the south. 40 children were found in a little town called Kfar Aza. Many of them had their heads cut off. And it was a terrible massacre. These terrorists had taken control of 30 plus towns around the border with Gaza. And they were going house to house, killing people. And then they would knock on the door of some houses, and if they didn't answer, if they didn't open the door, they would burn the house, and they would force people to come out. So many were burned, many were killed, many were tortured and taken into Gaza. But as they walked through the cities, as they walked through these towns, the soldiers walked through, Israeli walked through these towns, reconquering their towns. They found a lot of bodies just laying down for several days. So the stench of the dead bodies was pretty bad. They also were able to find 260 bodies of young men and girls that had been in a music festival. The terrorists had landed on parachutes and gliders, and they landed and started shooting randomly and killed several of them, 260, and many of them were taken as hostages into Gaza. And the scenes and the videos that I've seen are terrible, as I've had to edit stories and report on this. And it's just gross and grotesque, horrible. It's a terrible massacre that hasn't been seen since the Holocaust. About 1,000 plus Israelis have been killed, over 2,500 injured. Close to 5,000 rockets have been launched into Israel. And Israel is responding, and they have said that they're gonna destroy Hamas completely. And it's about time, because we have these rockets falling into Israel every year. And we're going through the same thing every year. The United Nations has failed to condemn the actions of this terrorist group, Hamas. And there's still many people that support Hamas. And Israel has always extended an humanitarian arm towards the people of Gaza. There's a project where they were letting them in every year, every day, coming into Israel so that they could work. They would come in the morning, and they would leave in the evening. And they would have a better paying job. But enough is enough. Israel, the government, the Prime Minister of Israel has said, and so has the head of the IDF commander, that they are going to destroy destroy Hamas, and they're going to take over. There's been some attacks from Lebanon as well, and Israel has been responding on that front. So we got to pray that Hezbollah won't join the war, Iran won't join the war, even though there was also an attack from Syria. So there's a lot to pray for. We need your prayers, for the soldiers, for the people that have been kidnapped, and the people that have lost lives. People that have lost relatives and friends and families in this massacre. Shalom from Jerusalem.